Hello everyone, I am Dr. Radhika. Today we are going to discuss an important marketing topic, factors influencing consumer buying behavior and the consumer buying decision process. Before we understand the factors, let us first know the meaning of consumer buying behavior. Consumer buying behavior is the process by which individuals or groups select, purchase, use and dispose of goods and services to satisfy their needs and wants. Have you ever wondered why people choose different brands of the same product? Why does one person buy a premium car while another prefers an affordable one? Why does a student choose a particular smartphone? Or why do people buy different products during festivals? The answer is simple. Consumer buying decisions are influenced by four major factors: cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. Understanding these factors help marketers know why consumers buy, what they buy, and how they make their buying decisions. So, let us begin with the first factor, cultural factors. Culture is one of the strongest influences on consumer behavior. It includes our beliefs, customs, traditions, values, language, and lifestyle. These factors influence what consumers buy and how they use products. For example, during festivals like Diwali, Sankranti, and Christmas, people buy new clothes, sweets, decoration items, gifts, and special festive foods. These buying decisions are influenced by their cultural traditions. The next element is subculture. Different regions and communities may have different customs, traditions, and buying habits. For example, in South India, during Sankranti, families may prepare traditional foods like Pongal and Pindi Vantalu, meet relatives, and buy traditional clothes and gifts. In North India, people may prepare different special foods and wear traditional clothes such as lehengas or sherwanis during festivals. Although people from both regions belong to the same country, their buying preferences may differ because of their subculture. Another cultural factor is social class. Social class is influenced by a person's income, education, occupation, and lifestyle. People from different social classes may have different buying preferences. For example, upper class consumers may prefer luxury cars and premium brands. Upper middle class consumers may prefer good quality branded products. Middle class consumers often look for value for money products. And low income consumers mainly focus on essentials and affordable products. This shows that cultural factors play an important role in influencing consumer. The second major factor is social factors. People are influenced by the people around them, such as their family, friends, classmates, colleagues, and social media influences. First is family. Family members influence many purchase decisions. For example, parents may decide which groceries or home appliances to buy, while children may influence the choice of chocolates, snacks, toys, or even smartphones. The next is reference groups. Reference groups include friends, classmates, colleagues, and social media influencers. They can strongly influence our buying decisions. For example, a student may buy a particular smartphone because most of their friends use the same brand. Similarly, people may buy clothes, accessories, or other products after seeing them recommended by social media influencers. The third element is social status. People often buy products that match their social position or professional image. For example, a business person may buy a premium car or wear branded clothes to maintain a professional image. So, family, reference groups, and social status influence consumer buying behavior. The third major factor is personal factors. These factors include age, occupation, income, and lifestyle. Consumer needs and preferences change at different stages of life. For example, children may buy toys, teenagers may prefer fashionable clothes and gadgets, adults may buy household products, and older people may spend more on healthcare products. A person's occupation also influences what they buy. For example, a teacher may purchase books and a laptop while a doctor may purchase medical equipment. Income determines a person's purchasing power. Higher income consumers may be able to buy luxury products while middle income consumers may prefer affordable products that offer good value for money. Finally, we have lifestyle. People with different lifestyle have different needs and buying preferences. For example, a fitness enthusiast may buy sports shoes and healthy food while a frequent traveler may spend more on luggage and travel accessories. Therefore, age, occupation, income, and lifestyle influence what consumers need, what they can afford, and what they choose to buy. The fourth and final factor is psychological factors. These factors are related to consumers' mind. They include motivation, perception, learning, and beliefs and attitudes. Motivation is the inner need that encourages a person to buy a product. For example, hunger motivates a person to buy food, while the need for safety may motivate a person to buy insurance. Perception is the way a consumer sees and understands a product or brand. For example, some consumers may pursue a premium brand as a symbol of high quality and status. Learning comes from past experiences. For example, if a customer is satisfied with a particular brand of toothpaste, they may buy the same brand again. Consumers also have their own beliefs and attitudes towards products and brands. For example, a consumer who believes that a particular brand offers high quality may continue to prefer and purchase that brand. So, motivation, perception, learning, and beliefs and attitudes influence how consumers think and make buying decisions. Now that we have understood the four major factors influencing consumer buying behavior, let us understand how consumers actually make a buying decision. The consumer buying decision process generally involves 5 stages. First, need recognition. The consumer realizes that they have a need or a problem. For example, if your mobile phone is old or not working properly, you realize that you need a new smartphone. Second, information search. The consumer starts searching for information about different products and brands. They may ask friends and family, search online, or watch product reviews. Third, evaluation of alternatives. The consumer compares different alternatives based on price, quality, features, brand, and benefits. For example, while buying a smartphone, a consumer may compare different brands based on the camera, battery, storage, price, and other features. Fourth, purchase decision. After evaluating the alternatives, the consumer selects a product and makes the purchase. After using the product, the consumer evaluates whether they are satisfied or dissatisfied. If the consumer is satisfied, they may buy the same brand again and recommend it to others. If they are dissatisfied, they may switch to another brand. So, the consumer buying decision process can be summarized as need recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, post-purchase behavior. So, consumer buying behavior is influenced by cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. These factors influence the consumer throughout the buying decision process, from recognizing a need to evaluating the product after purchase. Understanding these factors helps marketers understand why consumers buy and what influences their buying decisions. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and have a wonderful day.